Hey, what is up, guys? Hope y'all are doing good. I'm doing well. In this video, we're gonna talk about some ETFs that gonna make me good amount of money in coming future. So, to give you an idea of this channel and what this channel is about, if you're new here, my portfolio on Robinhood is what I focus mostly on discussing on this channel, mainly the performance, how's it going, and everything in between. So, while I talk about selling cash secured puts and covered calls on the ETFs to generate passive income, you need to understand my core positions are in QQQ, SPY, and SCHD ETFs. And I just checked along with QQQM and QQQ together is 30%, then SPY is 30%, SCHD is little less than 22.5%. So that is something where I'm lagging a little bit, but then rest of the 8% is distributed in all the other stocks like Apple, Microsoft, Coca-Cola, Visa, AbbVie, Home Depot, Nvidia, Amazon, and Google. I'm not planning to sell any of the other stocks, but I do also happen to have over $328, which I just made this week, selling cash secured puts and covered calls. So giving you an idea of how I'm making roughly $200 to $400 every single week. I am holding 1700 shares of SOXL at my cost basis or my price at which I bought at for $15.41, basically 1716 shares. And then all of these shares, I'm using 1700 of them to sell covered calls. What covered call is when you have 100 shares, you can sell one contract or covered call of options, binding yourself or limiting yourself to a specific share count to be sold at a specific price on a specific date. That date is called expiration date. The price is called the strike price, and the amount of shares are called the number of contracts, basically. So 17 contracts that you see here, 17 cells, is the number of contracts. And as I said, each contract has 100 shares, so that is 1700 shares. So what I did is current price of this SOXL ETF. This is semiconductor triple leverage ETF. If you are selling options with this, I would recommend you to be careful because I've been doing it for long enough now, 4 years or even more, that I know the swings and the highs and the lows of this. So that's why I'm comfortable with SOXL. But if you are new to it, I would suggest starting with paper money or starting with an ETF that has little less volatility. Anyway, what I'm doing here is I'm selling 17 contract and I collected 21 cents per share on those 1700 shares in 17 contract. So let's do the math. So what I did is I got paid 21 cents for 1700 shares. So I got paid $357 for selling my shares at my given price, which I set up to $16, and my buying price was $15.41. So what I'm saying is I'm selling my 1700 shares over the price that I bought them for, and then I will collect this much money as well. So I collected $357 right away, and then if this contract gets executed, what that means is if the price of the SOXL goes beyond $16, I will have to sell my 1700 shares at $16. So be it $30, $29, $28, anything above $16 strike price, I would still be selling my 1700 shares at $16 per share price. So I won't be capturing the upside there. So I'm limiting my upside while making this $357 plus the difference. So I'm selling at $16 and the average cost per share was $15.41. So that makes about 59 cents per share. So then multiply that by, so 357 plus 59 cents times 1700 shares, that is $1000 plus 357, which was the premium given to us. So if this all goes well, in this trade I will make $1360. But what is the probability of SOXL going beyond $16 price on 5/23, which is May 23rd, which is round about a month out, little less than a month out from today? That the probability is very less, even though I'm making this much of money. So in this scenario, if the price of SOXL remains less than $16, I would still keep my $357 that were paid to me as when I open these contracts. When I open these contracts, this credit that you see per share has been given to me. So 21 cents per share, or per contract, that's $21. $21 times 17 is 357. So that's how much I have made. And that $357 were sent to me in my account right away. Now, what I'm doing with this is little more complicated, and I do not suggest to any new person doing it. But the idea here is to use some leverage as well. By leverage in financial terms, what you can call it in terms of stocks and ETFs, you can call it margin. So you can use margin against your investment. So say for example, I have a portfolio of roughly $183,000 here. Then I am able to borrow roughly $126,000 that you see here. And then some of that I have already put in options collateral, and some is reflecting here. So $38,966 that you see here is not my own money. My own money is only the cash money that you see here. So $328 is the money that I have in cash out of this $38,966. So then what I do with that is I go out of money, meaning I sell a cash secured put. Extremely unlikely to happen. So say for example, I would go 8 days out and I will sell a put option on TQQQ, which is my second favorite ETF. And what I will do is I will maybe select $33 strike price. So if the $53 price goes below 33, then only I will get assigned. So 33, and then with $19,000 here, and the current 35 shares that 35 contracts that I have at here. So then 19,000, I will give you the total amount of money that I will have. 2500 times 35 equals, so I will have 106,000 in options contracts. So let's do the math. So if I go here in TQQQ and I trade options, I sell cash secured put with extremely low probability of 0.0 zero. Let's go not 1 day but 8 days out, and let's pick up 0.02 probability, maybe even less here, 0.02. So 2% chance that the price will go be below $33 by next Friday. And here with $100,000, how much? $106,000, I would be able to sell, let's see, how many contracts? 35, no, roughly 30, I believe. 30. No, I can sell more, so let's do two here. And yes, this is the amount. So if you see here, I will have $106,000 that I can sell cash secured puts on, and this will be 105. So I'll be making $254 for the week, and that's my plan for the next week. If you are interested in selling cash secured puts and covered calls to generate some passive income like I am, make sure to hit the subscribe and like button and follow me on Twitter, or X as they call it now, and reach out to me. I will definitely be able to help you out in any case. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care of yourself and people around you. Goodbye.